Welcome back to the Marketing in an Organization lecture series. In this video, we'll turn to the marketing mix, the tactical tools marketers use to implement their strategy. Traditionally, we talk about the 4 Ps: product, price, place, and promotion. But there's been an evolution towards thinking about these from the customer's perspective, which gives us the 4 Cs: customer solution, cost, convenience, and communication. The key insight is that the Ps represent the seller's perspective, what the company is offering, while the Cs represent the buyer's perspective, what the customer is receiving. Modern marketing thinking emphasizes that we should always consider both perspectives. Throughout our discussion of the marketing mix, I'm going to use 7 Brew as our example, a drive-through coffee chain that's been expanding rapidly. This will help make these concepts concrete. The first P is product, the good or service offered. From the customer's perspective, this is about the customer solution, what the customer wants and needs. This shift in perspective is crucial. Companies should only sell what customers actually want to buy. That sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many companies develop products based on what they think is clever or technologically impressive, rather than what actually solves the customer's problems. Let's think about 7 Brew's iced coffee. From the company's perspective, the product is iced coffee, a beverage made from specific beans prepared in a particular way, served at a certain temperature. But from the customer's perspective, the solution might be an energy boost to start the day, a refreshing break during a stressful afternoon, or a flavorful treat that feels indulgent but not too unhealthy. Different customers are solving different problems with the same product. Understanding the customer solution helps with product development, positioning, and messaging. If customers see your product as an energy solution, you might emphasize caffeine content. If they see it as a treat, you might emphasize flavor variety and customization. Same product, different framing based on the solution customers are seeking. The second P is promotion, the communication and information a company provides about its products. From the customer perspective, this is communication, the two-way dialogue between company and customer. Promotion includes advertising, public relations, personal selling, and sales promotions, among others. These tools inform, persuade, and remind customers about their offerings. But notice the shift to thinking about communication rather than promotion. Traditional promotion was one-way communication. The company broadcasts messages to passive audiences. Modern communication is two-way communication. Customers talk back through social media, reviews, customer service interactions, and community engagement. Look at 7 Brew's Instagram page. Yes, they post promotional content about new drinks and special offers, but they also engage with customer comments, reshare user-generated content, respond to questions, and participate in conversations. The Instagram page isn't just a billboard. It's a dialogue. Customers share their customized drinks, 7 Brew features customer favorites, and community forms around the brand. That's communication, not just promotion. The most effective modern marketers understand that they don't fully control the conversation about their brands. Customers are talking anyway, on social media, review sites, and to their friends. The question is whether you're participating in that conversation productively or ignoring it. The third P is place, the distribution or delivery of the product. From the customer perspective, this is convenience, making the process to act or buy as easy as possible. Place encompasses the entire distribution process, whether products are sold through physical brick-and-mortar stores, online, or through some combination. It's about making the product available where and when customers want it. The key insight: Marketers must know how and when the target market prefers to buy and be there. It doesn't matter how great your product is if customers can't easily obtain it when they want it. Think about 7 Brew's distribution strategy. They focus on drive-through locations strategically positioned along high-traffic routes. They're not competing for mall space or trying to create destination cafes like Starbucks. Instead, they're optimizing for convenience, making it incredibly easy for customers to grab a coffee on their commute or while running errands. The entire business model is built around reducing friction in the purchase process. If you look at a map of 7 Brew locations in Northwest Arkansas, you'll notice they cluster around traffic patterns and population centers. They're not randomly scattered. They're positioned based on where customers naturally travel and when they need coffee. That's convenience-focused distribution. In today's world, convenience increasingly means omni-channel availability. Online ordering, mobile apps, delivery options, and physical locations all integrated seamlessly. Customers expect to interact with brands however it is most convenient for them at any given moment. The 4th P is price, ensuring fair value in a transaction. From the customer perspective, this is cost, the total amount the customer must give up to satisfy their want or need. This distinction is important. The price tag is only part of the total cost to the customer. Total cost includes the monetary price, yes, but also the time invested, the effort required, and any psychological costs like uncertainty or risk. When you look at 7 Brew's menu and see prices for different drinks, that's the monetary price. But customers are evaluating total cost. How long will they wait in the drive-thru line? Is ordering complicated or simple? Do they trust the quality will be consistent? Is this a good value compared to making coffee at home or stopping at a competitor? Companies that understand total cost think beyond just setting prices. They look for ways to reduce non-monetary costs. That's why 7 Brew invests in efficiency to keep lines moving quickly. That's why they train staff to be friendly and make ordering easy. That's why they maintain consistent quality. All of these reduce the total cost to customers, even if the price stays the same. Price is also about perceived value. A $5 coffee can feel expensive or cheap depending on the context, the experience, and what customers are comparing it to. Effective pricing strategy considers not just costs and desired margins, but customer perceptions of value. Now, here's a critical point that sometimes gets overlooked when we discuss the marketing mix. Competitors impact how you create your marketing mix. You don't develop your product, pricing, distribution, and promotion strategies in a vacuum. You develop them in the context of what competitors are doing and how you can differentiate yourself. If all your competitors are competing on price, maybe there's an opportunity to differentiate on quality or service. If everyone else focuses on traditional retail, maybe there's a distribution gap you can fill. If competitors are heavy on advertising, but weak on customer service, that suggests a different marketing mix emphasis. Going back to our 7 Brew example, they're competing against established players like Starbucks and Dunkin', as well as local coffee shops. Starbucks emphasizes the cafe experience and premium positioning. Dunkin' focuses on speed and value. Local shops offer artisanal quality and community connection. 7 Brew carved out a position emphasizing drive-through convenience, friendly service, and customization at moderate prices. Their entire marketing mix reflects competitive positioning, not trying to beat Starbucks at their game, but offering something distinct. Competitive analysis should inform every element of your marketing mix. The goal is to find ways to deliver superior value to your target customers in ways that competitors can't or won't match. This brings us to the fundamental challenge: finding the right marketing mix for your organization. There's no one-size-fits-all formula. The right mix depends on your specific context. You need to ask yourself, what are the organization's goals? This goes back to the mission and objectives. A company focused on rapid growth might emphasize aggressive promotion and distribution expansion. A company focused on profitability might emphasize premium pricing and cost efficiency. Then ask, how can we meet the needs of the target customer? This is crucial. Different customer segments have different priorities. Some customers prioritize low prices. They want the cheapest option available. Some want regular, reliable value, good quality, at fair prices. Some want premium. They'll pay more for superior quality, status, or experience. Your marketing mix should align with the customer segment you're targeting. If you're targeting price-sensitive customers, you need a marketing mix built around cost efficiency, lean operations, minimal advertising, basic product features, and convenient distribution. Think Folgers Coffee, Dollar General, or Aldi. If you're targeting customers who want regular value, you need reliable quality at fair prices, decent service, and broad availability. Think Dunkin', Target, or Toyota. If you're targeting premium customers, you need superior quality, excellent service, prestige positioning, selective distribution, and marketing that emphasizes exclusivity and status. Think Arsagas Coffee in Northwest Arkansas, Nordstrom, or Mercedes-Benz. The key is consistency. All four elements of your marketing mix should work together to deliver a coherent value proposition to your target customer. Inconsistency confuses customers and weakens your competitive position. Now, let's talk about targeting strategy. How you select which customer segments to pursue. There are three fundamental approaches: undifferentiated, differentiated, and concentrated targeting. Before we create marketing objectives and develop our marketing mix, we need to know who we're targeting. Marketing strategy involves selecting and describing one or more target markets and developing and maintaining a marketing mix that will produce mutually satisfying exchanges with those markets. A market segment is a group of individuals or organizations who share one or more characteristics. The process begins with market opportunity analysis, describing and estimating the size and sales potential of market segments that are of interest to the firm and assessing key competitors in those segments. Undifferentiated targeting means focusing on the entire market with one marketing mix. You're not trying to segment. You're treating everyone as essentially the same. This works for basic commodities or products with universal appeal. Think of food staples like salt, sugar, or flour. There's not much benefit to segmenting because everyone wants essentially the same thing. The marketing mix emphasizes broad distribution, simple messaging, and often cost efficiency since you're competing on availability and price. Differentiated targeting means appealing to multiple market segments with unique mixes for each. Coca-Cola is a classic example. They sell Coke Zero, targeting men who want low-calorie options but don't want to drink diet soda. They sell Diet Coke, targeting lifestyle-focused consumers, often women, who associate it with a certain image. They sell Classic Coke with messaging about nostalgia and family traditions. Same company, Same basic product category, but different products and different marketing mixes for different segments. Concentrated targeting means focusing on only one market segment. Lululemon provides an excellent example. They primarily target affluent, wellness-focused women who are interested in yoga, mindfulness, and active lifestyles, and willing to pay premium prices. Across their ads, stores, and social media, you'll see consistent imagery, similar body types, and activities like yoga and studio workouts, calm aspirational lifestyle scenes, minimal focus on unrelated sports or mass market audiences. Same segment, same message, same positioning. Concentrated targeting allows companies to develop deep expertise serving a specific segment. They understand that segment's needs intimately and can tailor everything to serve them excellently. The trade-off is that you're ignoring other potential customers. But for many companies, especially smaller ones, this focus is essential to compete effectively against larger rivals. The choice between these strategies depends on your resources, the market's diversity, product homogeneity, product lifecycle stage, and competitive strategies. There's no universally best approach, only the approach that best fits your strategic situation.